So here we have the so-called hero of the world, you know, the hero who was kind of cheered in on Palm Sunday to lead for freedom, you know, to free all the Jewish people from the Roman occupation. Like, it was brutal. It was absolutely brutal occupation. Anybody who stood up was mercilessly dealt with. And there was a lot of collaboration between the Jewish religious leaders and the Roman leaders. We know that. So there were a lot of people kind of giving other people away. There was a lot of backstabbing. This fella comes in and the Romans see him as a threat to the Roman Empire. Now, we don't quite know exactly what happened because we have 3 different stories in the Gospels. We don't exactly know what happened. What we do know is that he ended up on a cross and he was crucified because he was seen as a threat to the Roman Empire. He was crucified on a cross with King of the Jews. And the Romans knew how to deal with kings, you know. So we know he's on the cross, dying on the cross. We don't quite know what he said because there's 2 or 3 versions, you know. And we don't quite know whether, historically, where his body ended up. We don't quite know. We have the historical or the legendary stories in the Bible, you know. Well, we do know he was labelled King of the Jews and put to death. Has that ever happened to you? Like, not figuratively, but metaphorically. Has it ever been that, you know, you had all these dreams and all these desires and all these feelings and they put to death? And you are in the darkest, deepest despair. There's been a debate going on in Christian circles for thousands of years about if Jesus died on the cross, then God died. So what happened to the world in those 3 days when God died? Nowadays, we think different thoughts to kind of that, you know. But really, when you're struggling and everything has failed, everything gone, and you're metaphorically dying on the cross, you really need to go through that, don't you? You really need to go through that to come out the other side a new being. Amen.